Hello, 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 my friends. Gotta turn my chat back on here. Hope y'all having a great afternoon, great evening, great morning, great day. It's Monday, and my gaming PC is screwed up, so we're gonna do a baking stream. uh, as many of you probably saw on Friday, my gaming PC got a virus, and it kind of screwed me over. Uh, you don't blame me for trying what I did, though. You've probably done the same thing. Well, you know, I've had so many people tell me, "Oh, it's so easy to get rid of that Windows, whatchamacallit, activate Windows thing. Just do this." And so this guy's like, "Here's a file that will do it." I'm like, "Okay, I'll download it," and it immediately just screwed me. So it was a bad decision. If I get Windows 10 reinstalled and just have that activate Windows, I'm never touching it again. Anytime anybody says anything, I'm gonna say, "Screw you. I'm not getting another virus on my computer." So, anyway, we're making a double batch of fudge today because Man Who Stands was awesome and did another of the highest tier, a tier 3 sub the other day, of the $25 sub, and just asked if he could have some Rand made fudge. So we're doing a double dose of fudge today. Just the right time in the right place. He was like, "Hey, try this," and it was a good mood. Well, I don't know that good mood is the right thing. It's more like I thought this guy was on the up and up, and I think he was sincere. It's just he's probably somebody who deals with hackers and using not approved software and all that kind of stuff. And I try to stay away from all that stuff. I didn't realize what he was trying to send me was one of those things that's like, trying to hack, uh, friggin' hack Windows or whatever. So anyway, we're gonna do some more fudge cooking. Let's see here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one batch for myself where I use up the last of my coconut oil, and then we'll do the other batch afterwards where we'll use just butter from Man Who Stands. Hopefully, butter doesn't bother his stomach like it can mine. So let's see what I want to do here. First, let me get I got some aluminum foil this time, so that it'll not even stick even less than the other stuff. Man Who Stands, get some Rand fudge. That's right. I had a couple people ask, and I was like, I could probably make that happen. He's the first one who's like, "Here's money and here's my address. Send me some, and I'll pay for shipping." So like, okay, if you're gonna take the initiative like that, I can't turn you down. So I've never sent anything. I can't remember if I've sent anything to other viewers before. So we'll see how it goes. I just need to figure out a way I can send it that will protect the fudge, and it won't get all smushed in the mail. So, all right, so we're gonna line the thing with aluminum foil. This is what I didn't do last time. I used parchment paper. I think aluminum foil is probably better. So, and I'm gonna spray this with non-stick cooking spray. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to try to do this even better than last time. I think I'm going to use a little less sugar this time. I used the 2.5 cups of sugar, and that seemed like really sweet last time. So, your dad loves fudge. You might have to take you up on that opportunity sometime. Okay. Or I mean, you could make it. It really takes less than 30 minutes, but if you would have paid for the shipping and handling, we could probably make it happen. All right. Let's see here. 3-quart heavy saucepan, combine sugar, butter, and evaporated milk. So first thing I want to do is I want to melt the butter, I believe. So 3/4 cups of butter, but I'm going to use the last of this coconut oil first. Okay. And this evaporated milk from last time should still be good, but I got an extra thing of it, and I don't know if I'll need this second can of evaporated milk I got. I might not need it. So, it's made with love. It's special when it comes from Rand. What's up, Icarus? It's all right, made with love. Let's see, so 3/4 cups. So, I'm going to start turning this thing on just kind of low here. Really? You think this is made with love? This is made with salt and rage from too many FTL losses. That's what it's really made with. Alright, this coconut oil is seeming to be less... seeming to be a little, old. I probably had it for a few months, but hopefully if it melts down, it's fine. This might be why my fudge was a little less creamy than it could have been, but there's not much left of it, so I'll just use up the last bit of it here. I don't know if coconut oil goes bad. I would guess probably not. But, that's not even a full quarter cup there. Okay, well, so I'm going to do, let's see, that's like, gosh, that's maybe an eighth of a cup maybe. So I need, I think 3/4 cups of butter. So I need a little over 2/4, a little over half a cup of butter is what I need. So what I have here is, let's see, half a cup equals 8 tablespoons. I have about 4 tablespoons. So I need another 4 tablespoons of butter, it looks like. 4 tablespoons, is that right? Half cup equals 8, I just put 4. And I want to put, yeah, so I'm going to do another 4 tablespoons. God, I hope I use the right amount of ingredients here. Okay. Okay, so, oh, okay, good. This thing's got it. So 4 tablespoons will be right down the middle. Use this spoon to cut it. It's a spoon, you twit, it'll hurt more. So 4 tablespoons is right here. Okay, so there's butter, this stuff, whatever this stuff is called, coconut oil. Okay, let me turn this up to melt it. What happened to my mic? It sounds scuffed. Kenny, it's just, yeah. I knew Kenny would be the one to make a comment on the mic. It's a different mic, Kenny. This is I use a different mic when I do the baking streams. I don't have to move my main mic. So, what's up, Desert Eagle? How are you doing, sir? Okay. All right. So that is butter melting. Hopefully you'll melt. Everything is scuffed to Kenny. That's right. Kenny thinks everything is scuffed. If it's different than what he's used to saying, it's scuffed. I don't even know what that freaking phrase means. Alright, combine sugar, butter, and evaporated milk. So how much milk? How much evaporated milk? It's 2/3 cup. So I need my 1/3 cup. So 2/3 cup of the evaporated milk. That's 1/3 and 2/3, or I'm definitely going to need the second thing of evaporated milk for the second batch. Wait, why is there no Pepe the Kebab Chef? What? That should be, it should be available. The Pepe Chef, it should be Rand11 Pepe Chef, I think, or Pepe Baker. I don't remember. If you're a tier 1 sub, you should be able to use that. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Over high heat, combine sugar, butter, evaporated milk. So it's the sugar. So I need, it says 2.5 cups of sugar. I think I'm going to do just 2 cups this time, because 2.5 was really sweet last time. Have I checked my Discord? Ah, Kenny, I haven't been on my Discord since my stream on Friday where everything broke, so no, I have not. What's up, Spectre? How you doing, sir? All right. 2.5 cups of sugar. So there's a little under 1 cup. Just under 2 cups. So I'm gonna do slightly less sugar here. So maybe I do a small amount. That was just under 2 cups. I think I'm okay with that amount. So I'm just gonna start stirring this on high heat. So high heat. The butter melts. Need to get this butter to melt here. I don't think Twitch approves your kebab, chef. You skipped your Korean lesson on Sunday. Oh no! Did you post a? I'll have to look at it, Kenny. If you posted another emote idea, I'll have to check it out. Because I will say they're giving affiliates more emote slots, and they're adding them like once a month. And it depends on your number of subscribers. So I think I'll need to have either 25 or 30 subscribers for me to get it unlocked in March. I think is how it's going to work. Because the February I got the extra one, which is what I did the Pepe Chef. I'll have to look at what you posted. So. Now you need to learn stuff that you skipped for Korean. I bet Kenny's Korean sounds scuffed. Does your Korean sound scuffed, Kenny? That's my guess. Okay, why are you not melting butter? Yeah. Cover this up here. How scuffed does your Korean sound, Kenny? Paper towel to put my thing on here. Who would I just get a message from? Okay. So I did some recording last night with a rehearsal and some recording last night with my group. So next week we're doing a full-on recording session. So I will hopefully have some new music videos coming up soon that I'm really excited about. Could you click a link if we were to send it into chat right now? I could not, Desert Eagle, because I am. My chat is on a tablet right now, so I can't click links right now. You bet 9/11 scuffed J's. I don't know what that means. Butter is melting. Okay. Butter is melting. And so, scraping size of it, I'm going to bring to a full rolling boil, stirring constantly with a long wooden spoon. Once it starts boiling, set a timer for 5 minutes and turn the heat to medium so you don't burn your fingers off. Okay. Sugar, butter, milk. Okay, that's all I need in there. So, once it gets to a boil, I let it boil for 5 minutes. Then I add the chocolate chips after that. So, it's about to be boiling. Okay, I would say that's a full roiling boil. So timed for 5 minutes. On a scale from 1 to 11, your Korean is 9/11 scuffed. Is that a 9/11 joke, or are you saying 9 out of 11? I don't know. I don't know. I would not put it past Kenny to make a 9/11 joke. Alright, so I'm just going to stir this. This is the gooey fudgy mixture here. He knows, I do know. I do know that Kenny loves to make in bad taste jokes, especially if they are political or religious or terrorist reference jokes. You think it's just a bad joke? Most of Kenny's jokes are just bad jokes, I think. I would agree with that. All right, so I'm making 2 batches of this. I'm probably going to have to clean out this pot after I do the first one. Although last time the pot was basically, there's hardly anything in the pot left when we mixed it all together, so that was, I think, a good sign. It's a common joke. Common. I've never heard it before. Or do you mean like low class common? Alright, so the timer goes off. Remove heat and add chocolate chips. Stir until all chips are melted and mixture smooth. Add marshmallow cream and beat with a wooden spoon until well blended. Add vanilla and mix well. Immediately pour into the prepared pan. Let cool to room temperature. Good. Okay. Fudge is so easy to make. I am constantly amazed how easy some of these things we make are to make. You like how it's supposed to be a cooking stream, but we can't see the food? Oh, God, Kitty. Here, you want to see the food? Here's what you can see. It's a rolling, boiling, gooey mass. That's what you can see. Fudge, I'll show you at the end. It's basically chocolate chips and cream. It's like a creamy, chocolatey thing. So, a handsome man in the kitchen, you're just my type. You know how often I spend time in the kitchen? It's not very often, Spectre. So, this is rare. This is rare. I would spend more time in the kitchen if there was like an attractive woman to hang out with in the kitchen, but I haven't had that for a couple years now. So, fake kitchen. this is totally fake right here. Totally a fake kitchen stream. Alright, another 2.5 minutes of stirring while this is boiling. Has it been 2 years? It's been a year and a half. Year and a half, I guess. Yeah, I would say it's been a year and a half since I've been doing the bachelor life. Okay. Such a weird consistency this stuff is. Here, I'll show again. Again, all you're going to see is a yellow gooey mixture here. Yellow goo. Yellow fudgy mixture, I guess? I don't know. It's not fudgy until we add the chocolate chips, though, really. Someone tried to log into your Twitch account today. Well, I got my PC got wrecked by this is starting to get turned brown. This is slightly different than last time. You know what? I think I'm going to turn this down earlier. Almost looks like it's cooking it. This texture is not looking the same as last time. I wonder if I'm starting to burn something because I use less sugar. Okay, I'm gonna add the chocolate chips now, I think. So I think what's happening is I think the sugar is actually starting to get cooked a little bit. Hopefully I'm not messing this up. Watch me do it worse the second time than I did the first time. Alright, I'm adding chocolate chips now. I hope I also don't mess it up by pulling it out early, but it seems like the mixture was actually starting to cook, and I don't think you want it to cook. Okay, so I am just stirring chocolatey stuff in here. Okay, it was about time anyway. It was just a minute or two early. So this is kind of what fudge is, Kenny. It's like a chocolatey mixture. Okay. This is chunkier than last time. This is not looking as good as last time, I gotta say. Not as good as last time. Oh, crap, I just dropped some chocolate on there. Okay, I'm gonna add the marshmallow cream. This is not looking. Oh, burnt chocolate. Oh, burnt chocolate. Oh God, my smoke alarm's gonna go off again. All right, add marshmallow cream. Might have a cooking disaster going on here. Let's see. Come on, marshmallow cream, go in there. I should open all the windows. No, I'm not. I don't have windows. I have sliding doors, and I don't want to open them. Because often on Mondays they're doing like yard work outside, so you would just hear lawnmowers constantly. And I don't want to just have to talk over a lawnmower or what are those things called, a leaf blower or whatever. All right, so I'm adding marshmallow cream here. Okay. Okay, that's marshmallow cream. Stir this in here. This is definitely not the same consistency as last time. I feel like, I don't know if it's because I did less sugar, or maybe it just doesn't get that consistency till I get the marshmallow in, but it's not seeming quite as good this time. Marshmallow cream looks like mayo. Yeah, it does. It's definitely not, though. It's definitely not, thankfully, because I hate mayonnaise. So, all right, I think the marshmallow cream is helping the consistency a good amount here. Yeah, definitely helping out the consistency some. Both times I've made it, it's not seemed quite as creamy, I feel like, as other fudges I've seen. Whoops. God, I keep dropping stuff. Ugh. I think I'm supposed to add vanilla after the marshmallow cream. Let me see. Do those, add vanilla and mix well. That's right. Okay. All right, how much vanilla? I think it's a teaspoon of vanilla. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. At least sugar is better than communism. Yeah, totally. Okay. All right. This is looking pretty good. Stirring now. I'll show it to you guys in a sec here. Let me add the teaspoon of vanilla. Teaspoon. Oh, okay, that was a teaspoon. Kind of just threw it in there. Okay. All right. As I'm mixing it, I don't know if you guys can see. Just look like a chocolatey mass. And if you saw my cooking station, you'd see chocolatey stuff all over the counter right now. Why is the spoon not blue? What kind of question is that? Doesn't matter what color the spoon is. My anger level is still high from Friday. First time on Twitch you wanted to find out a person in real life and punch them. You are not the first person. Forecast said the same thing, Renus. Hey, what's up, Pie Boy? That was pretty enraging to have somebody trying to help me and then basically give me a virus that kills my PC. So that was pretty enraging. Okay, I think it's pretty well mixed. I think I'm going to pour it into the thing here. Let me scrape this off the spoon. Okay. All right, here we go. We are pouring you into a pan here. one big mass again, which is, I think, a good thing. Now, I'm making 2 batches, so I'm probably going to let this one set a little bit before starting the next one so I can take it out of this pan, because I'm going to need to use this same pan for the second batch. So I'll probably take a little bit of time to clean up my station here that looks like a mess. And for those who are interested about what fudge is, you can kind of see that probably. It's basically a chocolatey, gooey goodness is what it is. For those who missed it last time, that will kind of just set and become something you cut up and gooey eat. Did I download some viruses? Yes. A guy said he had a way to easily get rid of the activate Windows thing that's on my screen all the time, and he sent me something that basically gave me spamware. So now every time I try to log into my gaming PC, it immediately shuts down and I can't stop it. I tried for like an hour and a half on Friday to fix it and I couldn't fix it. So I got trolled and wrecked. Pie Boy, you're at work. Unfortunately, the new emote is good. Oh, it works. Nice. We'll see you later, Pie Boy. Come on, I'm not 12 years old. Well, Kenny, you weren't there. It seemed like he was pretty sincere, and the thing he gave me, I think he actually gave me on accident, but still, I was really frustrated. You were asking why I was listening to this clown. Well, he has a 7 Days to Die server that he was inviting me to. He whitelisted me on and gave me the info for the server, and then he was watching me and show you play 7 Days to Die. He's like, by the way, I can get rid of that activate Windows. It seemed legit, but it was my bad. All right, while this is setting, I'm going to go blow my nose and then clean off some stuff, and then we're going to do second batch. I'll be right back, guys. You guys are right, I shouldn't listen to him, but, you know, I'm gullible. And apparently I trust people and think that people are, you know, not all out to get me. So I should be more paranoid, I guess. So why did Kenny get timed out? Alright, so I'm going to need, I don't think I need this guy. Okay, this marshmallow cream thing I'm going to wash out. Gotta say, marshmallow cream is freaking sticky. Did I get rid of that though? No, no, I haven't. That's what I'm going to be doing tonight after the stream. Well, Shogi sent me a backup hard drive so I can, an external drive I can back up my files. So tonight I have a wire and that coming that I'm hoping I can recover my files before I reinstall Windows on that machine. That is the plan. Okay. So I'm going to have to ghetto open this evaporated milk thing too. Don't want to wash out this. Let me wash out this pan too. Actually, I'm going to let the pan soak for a little bit so it'll be easier to clean off here. I can help if it's a little shitty malware. It can be easily removed. Is this condensed milk? It's not condensed milk, and it's not a shitty little malware. Kenny, I've had like 3 or 4 people try to give me advice on how to get rid of it, and I can't even log into my computer before it shuts down. So, um, you're welcome to come by tonight when I try to. I think I'm going to stream me trying to get rid of it again tonight, or I might just end up reinstalling Windows if that's what I have to do. Okay, so. Alright, so again, if you don't have a can opener and need to open a can of something, you can use a spoon. Your tonight is your 6 a.m. I know. So let's see here. That's right, we're opening a can with a spoon right now. Yeah, there it's open. I just gotta widen the hole here. Giggity. Go. Alright, I don't think I even spilled any this time. Alright, I think that will work. Okay. I don't have a can opener? I don't. I do not have a can opener, no. Alright, so let's see. Do I have everything I need for my second batch? Butter, sugar, condensed milk, chocolate chips. I think I do. So let me just clean out this pan and we're going to start our second batch. How hot is this thing? I'm going to clean out the chocolate from this stove top too. Oh gosh, that thing just came out. Okay, well, that makes it easier to clean. Okay. So I basically just cooked a bunch of chocolatey mess inside my stove here. Okay. Alright, I'm going to spray some cleaner on that. Is there what is this? Disinfecting spray. Okay, I'm going to spray some all-purpose cleaner to clean this a little bit. My stove does not look good. I feel like I've cooked stuff that has got like a greasy mess on these things, and I don't know how to get rid of that. How to get rid of cooked on grease in a stove top. I will say I don't like this. My apartment's stove is not the highest quality either. Maybe you can do the fixing PC stream now. I would, Kenny, if I had the pieces. There are 2 things that I ordered on Friday night that are coming today in the mail. I won't get them until tonight. I cooked on grease. Oh, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Burger? I don't know if I could. It looks like it's like grease that's like fallen, dripped off of things. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. That look like grease on the stove? I don't know if that's grease or metal rust that's dripped off pans. I don't know. But no, Kenny, I can't do the fixing stream until I get the 2 pieces that I'm waiting on. Oh, great. Now I need to figure out how to plug this thing back in. Okay. Looks like that goes in like that. I've never actually taken that piece off before. Alright, so I'm going to clean this pan and we're going to do our second batch here. What happened to Randland? I got a virus on stream on Friday. Instead of Shogi's Horizons Unknown, we played 7 Days to Die and I got a virus from some guy. So safe mode doesn't work? No, Kenny, I can't get into safe mode. If you can watch the VOD of it, there are so many things I've tried to do to get into safe mode, to get into my BIOS. I can't because of Windows 10 being shitty, having this thing called fast boot, and which goes directly to Windows login. It doesn't let you go to safe mode, it doesn't let you go to the BIOS, all these things. So I have 2 hard drives, the second one I can't access. Anyway. Yes, I realize I just said I got a virus from some guy on stream. I realize I did just say that. Did I flip the table? No, a lot of people are like, how did you not rage even harder? I was raging so hard. Well, I was trying to keep together for the stream. Besides, I've had computer issues before. I mean, when you build your own PC and you're not super experienced at it like me, you're going to screw up. So, anyway. If you have 2 PCs and 2 HDs, it shouldn't even be a problem. It may take a lot of time. It's a 100% working scheme. Yeah, Kenny, you're like the 5th person that said that. It's no problem. Just do this, this, and this. I can't do it, or I don't know how to do it, and you weren't there while I was trying to do it. So after the fact, you telling me it's so easy helps me not at all, sir. Doesn't help me at all. A lot of times when people say it's easy if you have a certain thing. Like if I had a wire that connected to PCs or to things so I could just transfer my files, I would do that. And that's what I'm actually attempting to do. But the wire that I have is like crappy or something. It's not working, so I had to get a replacement wire. So, yeah. See, you say install Windows 7 on a working drive, Kenny, and I can't do that. I don't have a... I actually got a Windows 10 boot up USB, and even that is not being read because of the damn fact that I can't get into BIOS on this motherboard. So again, you say it's easy, and it's something I can't do. So, you know, giving me advice like that is not helpful at all right now. Okay, so I'm going to put this guy on another pan. I get another piece of aluminum foil here. Alright, so this is the one that I'm going to send the man who stands. So I want to know aluminum foil that it will be able to wrap it. Have I tried to disconnect the HDD with the malware like physically? Yes. I've disconnected, I've reconnected, I've tried to load while it's disconnected, and nothing will load on my computer. I can't go to BIOS. All this stuff you're telling me, I've done. And it's not working because of an issue that I've had with my PC for a while since I built it, which is I can't get into the BIOS. Because Windows 10 is stupid, and also Mac was working with me to try to fix an issue I was having way back when, and that's when we turned on the fast boot, and so now I can't get into BIOS or safe mode. So I tried the hokey pokey. I had not tried that. One of the few things I haven't tried, sir. Alright, so let's start a second batch here. So I need, was it 3/4 cups of butter, something like that? 3/4 cups of butter. So this is going to be 3/4 is like, yeah, so, okay, so this is 1/4, so I do a full other stick will be 3/4, is that right? 8 tablespoons is a 1/2 cup, so 1/2 plus 1/4 is 3/4. Okay, so do this. Do another full stick of butter here. But yes, Kenny, I've done many things. Again, you can watch the VOD if you want to see all the stuff I tried to do. Disconnected the one hard drive, tried to load it so that the other hard drive I could install Windows on, but it wouldn't let me because nothing happened. What I've done is I've actually physically unplugged my computer for the last 2 days in hopes that, I think there's like a factory reset that happens on your motherboard if it has no power. So it's been completely unplugged for since Friday. So I'm hoping when I re-plug it in, it's going to force boot the BIOS. So fast boot is installed on the motherboard. I don't know if it's, no, I think it's a fast boot on Windows itself, but the only hard drive I have Windows installed in is the bad one. So, but what I'm hoping is that I can get into BIOS tonight, that's one of the first things I'm going to do. Is I'm going to just turn it back on and see if it forces back into the BIOS because it's had no power. So, lol, someone messed with you. Yes, lol, someone did. So lol. Okay. I hope somebody doesn't lol mess with you, Spectre, and destroy your computer while you're streaming. So, it won't force into BIOS. Is another thing. Factory reset can only be happening if you put on the motherboard battery. Well, there's a thing that Mac told me. There's like a little plug thing that you can, a little prongs that you can poke into that's supposed to like depower the motherboard. I don't know. But he said if the motherboard gets no power for long enough, I think it like resets or something. I don't know. Like I said, you guys are telling me that saying that doesn't do anything, blah, blah, blah. You're not here when I'm working on the thing. So, you know, be here when I'm working on the thing if you want to give me advice. Give me advice right now, it doesn't help me at all. So I plan on working on it tonight. If you can hang out, Kenny sounds like you're going to be asleep, so you probably won't be able to help. So, you know, it's fine. You don't have to help. I'll try to figure it out on my own. Or with the people who are able to come hang out. So we're doing, how much milk? 2/3 cups. 2/3 cup of milk here. Give me advice right now is like saying, well, you know, when you wrecked your car, you shouldn't have wrecked your car. Well, yeah, I didn't want to, but that guy came at me and you weren't there to tell me to, hey, watch out for that guy, so, you know. There's 1/3 cup. So you press the right button when you're turning on your PC to get into BIOS. See, Spectre, you say that. I tried for like 30 minutes pressing different buttons. It doesn't work with fast boot on Windows 10. You keep telling me stuff that I've already done, but you don't know because you weren't there, so you're giving me useless information. So, you know, Anyway, this is why it's frustrating when you talk to people about PC problems when you're not working on the PC problems, because they give you advice that you've either already done or doesn't work for you. So, you know, I appreciate you guys wanting to help, but you're not helping. So, let's see. So that is butter. That is 2/3 cup evaporated milk. And then the sugar, right? I wonder if I should do the full amount of sugar this time. I think I'm going to do the full amount of sugar. So, man who stands, you're going to get a very, very sugary fudge. Because I'm afraid it was a little burned last time. No, it's not otherwise get out, Kenny. It's just otherwise don't give me advice when you're not going to be able to be there while I'm working on it. Because it's not going to be helpful right now. It's just not going to be helpful right now, sadly. So there's 1 cup. A little less than 1 cup. Fudge sure does take a lot of sugar. And again, I appreciate you guys wanting to help. It's just, it's like trying to give somebody advice on fixing your car when you're, you know, not working on your car or something. Without me having the thing in front of my face to say, okay, I'll try this. Oh, that doesn't work. Or, oh, that does work. There's nothing I can do right now. Okay, so there's that. So I'm going to slowly turn this up this time instead of immediately going up to the max temperature here. Stir this some. Shorting the battery may not disable fast boot. Yeah, I know, it may not work. My main goal is not actually to get it to go into BIOS. My main goal is actually going to be tonight transferring all my files from my hard drive that's messed up to the backup drive that Shogi sent me, and then reformatting that hard drive so I can reinstall Windows. That's my main goal. That's what I'm going to try to do tonight. But we'll probably try multiple things to try to get it to work. So, EU folks are more likely to be helpful than NA. Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, EU folks will not be much. There's more NA folk when I stream at night available than EU folks, because most of the EU folks are in the middle of the night like you are, Kenny. So, okay, so we're going to turn this up once that butter is almost fully melted. Okay. Trust me, you'd be no help, Burger. Yeah, I know. That's why I haven't asked you for help. Well, I know you've had your own PC issues too. It's funny. It's the people who know the least about PCs are the ones who are actually streaming on the PCs. So we need all these people who know all the ways of fixing things to actually start streaming so they can show us how to do things. Hey, man who stands. Something smells good. Is that your work? You'll be back in 2 hours? Well, I'm making your fudge right now, man who stands. This is your batch of fudge. So, here's a preliminary look. It's about to boil into some gooey goodness. Something was burning on there, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just something burning. Why do you have that thing on your head when you don't have any hair? Oh my God, it's Shaggy 2 Gold. Jeez. Polishing auto start. Polishing, transferring malware with the files. God. I may not know much about computers, but I'm pretty sure I'll know which files to copy and which ones to not, Kenny. I'm not going to like say automatically copy all files from here to here. No, I'm going to manually choose what I copy over. So you're not even going to wake up early to watch this. Great. I hope you like sweet stuff, though, man who stands. I tried to do a little less sugar in my first batch, and it looked like it started to burn stuff a little bit. So I was like, okay, I'm going to just do the same amounts of ingredients it says in the recipe this time. All right, once this starts boiling, I'm going to do 5 minutes now. Okay, are you about to start boiling? You should be boiling soon. Okay, that's starting to boil. Let's go. All right, 5 minutes of this while I stir it. All right. Boiling, sugary, buttery, milky goodness. You need to take your, oh my god, I don't know what that symbols are. You do have a sweet tooth? Well, good. This is really sweet. It's super sweet. I have a sweet tooth too. The good thing is the longer this sits, the less sweet it gets. So, here, now it's starting to boil. That's starting to boil right there. The longer it sits, the less over sweet it gets. So, I'll probably like put it in the mail tomorrow or Wednesday, and so by the time you get it, it will hopefully have lost some of its oversweetness, and then the longer you take to finish it, the less oversweet it will be, hopefully. Ice cream? Oh, that's ice cream. Oh, okay. I feel like this is similar to how you make ice cream, because ice cream is like sugar and cream, right? Sugar, cream, and whatever flavor you're doing or something. I feel like fudge is actually slightly similar to ice cream. I could be totally wrong, though. You just freeze ice cream, maybe. Has the shape of a pine tree? What? Intermediate English, I know, Kenny, you're intermediate English. Okay. But yeah, my understands when I finish this batch, I'm going to put it in this aluminum foil. It's going to sit, and then tonight I'll wrap it up, and then I'll try to send it off tomorrow morning if I can. Since you sent me my address, or your address. I might do UPS so it gets you a little faster. So if you don't mind paying a couple extra dollars in shipping, probably do UPS so it's safer and faster. So hopefully you're okay with that. And I'll let you know how much shipping is. I'm guessing it'll be, I don't know, between $5 and $8 or something like that. Because I want to wrap it up really good and make sure it's like in a stiff envelope that won't smush the fudge. You don't mind? Cool. Alright. Well, I've made you a whole batch. So it's going to be a big old chunk of burning fudge. Okay. I hope my smoke alarm doesn't go off. It went off the last time we did this, but it didn't do it this morning, so hopefully it's good. Maybe I didn't stir it enough, and that's why it looked like it started to burn a little bit. I don't know. Okay. All right, how much longer? All right, 2 more minutes. Although I might take it off earlier if I start to see brown things in there, like the sugar is getting cooked or burning or whatever. It's like when you make eggs, you use butter to, when you butter the pan, you don't want to actually cook the butter, you just want it to melt. And that's what I'm afraid it sometimes does, is it actually starts cooking. So I might actually turn this heat down a little bit. Maybe that's what I should have done last time, is turn the heat down just a little bit. Okay. So gooey. This stuff is so gross looking. Not gross, but like the consistency is so weird. It's like slimy. Like when I pull it up, it's like a little slimy thing coming off the spoon. Not that I want you guys to think this is gross, but just the consistency always looks so funny to me. Okay. So as soon as that thing beeps, starting to see a little bit of brown spots, I think I'm going to turn down the heat some more. I'm about to add the chocolate chips here. And we'll mix in the chocolate chips. Then will be the marshmallow cream. Let me open the marshmallow cream now. Okay. Go. Keep stirring. Baking is such a chemistry experiment. It's like being a mad scientist. That sounds about right. Okay, there's the timer. So let's put our chocolate chips in. Cutting chocolate chips. Okay. Now we're just pouring in the chocolate chips here. Okay. Here's where it becomes chocolatey goodness. I think what I did wrong last time was taking it completely off the heat. So I want to just stir this in while it's still on kind of a medium heat here. You're not even going to ask about the other Friday night? You mean the one where I got the virus, or the previous one? You were there for the previous one. All right, here you go. Man, it's starting to look fudgy, fudgy and chocolatey and delicious. Yeah, this is slightly better than my batch. I think my mistake earlier was managing the heat. It was too sudden on all the heat changes, because that's looking much better. You get the better batch, man who stands. It's because I treat my subs right. Except Kenny. Because he doesn't always sub. Ah, crap. Dropped chocolate on the thing again. Poor stovetop. Alright, that looks good. So now, I'm going to add marshmallow cream. Okay. Marshmallow cream time. Which, marshmallow cream is basically just marshmallow, I feel like. It's sticky and gooey. Looks fudging delicious. Yeah, that's right. Mother fudging delicious. My mother never made fudge, I don't think. Well, she tried to on vacation when I went to visit my family in January, but she didn't. She made a very simplified version. It wasn't as good. Don't tell my mom I said that. But growing up, you always think my mom's such a good cook. Now that I'm older and have had other people's cooking, I'm like, my mom was not a very good cook. Everything that she thought was so good, I've now had so many different versions that are so much better than what she made, and I'm like, my mom really didn't know what she was doing. Again, don't tell my mama said that. All right, this is going to get the consistency better. All right. Oops. The main reason I think I spill a little bit here is because I should have a larger pot, but this pot is just a little too small. I'm glad you're melting out the fudge. Oh, because marshmallows? Oh, God. Why? Are you trying to make me regret that I'm sending you fudge? I feel like the puns are trying to make me regret it. And it's working. It's working. I don't know why I'm working for you right now. Oh, yeah, because you give me money. That's why. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a better consistency, I think. Want to see a photo of your ice cream? Sure, Kenny. Although if you put a link in chat, I can't look at it because I am, again, like Desert Eagle asked earlier, I'm not able to look at links right now. You can, if you want to post it once I finish and go back to my computer in 10 minutes or so. Mission success. Make Rand regret ever helping you. Okay, this is getting close, getting really close. So I'm going to soon add the vanilla, stir it a little bit more, and put it in the pan here. Yeah, this is pretty good. Again, the fudge that I make, menu stands, it doesn't get quite as creamy as other fudges I've seen, so I hope you're okay with it being a little crumbly. You can put it in Discord. All right, I can look at it in Discord later. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit more. do a teaspoon of vanilla, mix it, and it's done. Teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm going to just completely take it off the heat now. I don't know why it's sizzling. You know what? I'm not putting the vanilla in there while it was on. The heat was a good idea. It's like, did I just boil vanilla? Okay. All right, man. Who stands? I don't know if you could see it. Here, I'll get you a good shot of it here. Your fudge is almost done. Chocolatey, fudgy deliciousness. All right, just stir a little bit longer, and we'll put it in the pan to let it set. It'll be good. It'll be good. I'll lick the spoon and let you know how it tastes, sir. Free of charge, I'll lick the spoon that made your fudge. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Kind of looks like a brownie mix too when you pour it out. Just looks a little creamier than the one I did, so maybe the consistency will be better for you. I hope so. Okay. Nice. Looks good, man. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try some off the spoon here. Ooh, it's hot. It's good, man. It's good. Can you stop timing out yourself, sir? If only you're a mod. Oh wait, I made you a mod. You turned it down. It's good stuff, man. Man who stands, you're gonna like it. I think you'll like it. As I burn my tongue eating the stuff off the spoon. It's good stuff, man. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up a little bit here. Hey, what's up, Legal Pirate? I think the only game I actually have on my laptop is Path of Exile. So I know a lot of you probably won't want to hang out for that, but I think that's what I'm going to play for a while today. I'm probably going to do a shorter stream again, so tonight I can try to work on my computer, get that fixed. Would you say that this batch is creaming my last batch? Yes. Yes, I think your batch creamed my batch. In a totally not sexual way. All right. All right, I'm going to clean up a little bit here. Man who stands. Here's what it looks like before it sets. It's a little gooey and liquidy, but I will be wrapping that up for you and sending it your way soon, sir. So let me just put some stuff away, clean up a little bit. And then we'll play some video games. A little bit of video games today. Okay. Let's see, let's do that. Butter away. Leave the aluminum foil out because I'll probably wrap yours up more later. Okay. Okay, clean up random evaporated milk here. That's where I make the biggest mess when I bake in the kitchen. Just chocolate and sugar everywhere. What a delicious mess it is. Download Steam and play Slay the Spire. I already have Steam on there, and I looked at my other games. There was nothing else I wanted to play, Kenny. So I'm just going to play a little Path of Exile. That's what I'm going to do. I know. Some of you aren't going to like it. It's fine. I've been playing a lot of games a lot of people don't like lately. I don't want to put a bunch of other stuff on my laptop, though, because I don't have much disk space on there. Because I purposely got an SD drive with a small space because it was cheap when I got it. So let me wash my hands, and then I'm going to swap over here. Slay the Spire needs to be released on my own phone. You would love that game at work. Yeah, I haven't played it for a while. I'll probably want to go back and spend some time in it again, but it's a really good game. That is a great game. I mean, you know it's a good game when some people are streaming it as like their only game. For sure Dolphin Chemist pretty much just plays that exclusively because that's what he's gotten really popular on. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go to my startup screen as I move stuff around and probably play some music, so y'all hang tight. I'll be back in just a couple minutes, and we'll play some video games. Be right back, guys.